The economy's bad, the health is bad. We're suffering in all ways that we shouldn't be suffering. There's a lot of conversation about what's wrong, but we're not doing anything about it. I'm 84 years old, and I've never had more energy for what we're doing, Francesco.
You're here today because each of you brought your heart. I think it's going to be really wonderful to discover how close we all are together and how tied we are together.
And that's one of the reasons why we have Dr. Diane Powell here today, because she is a pioneer and has done some research that I think is changing the world. So without further ado, Diane.
Thank you. My clinical practice, what I found was it was not medications that healed people. It was helping to heal relationships, whether it's your relationship with yourself or the relationship you have with your family or the relationship you have to the world, your worldview. So I started thinking about why is it that people can see the same thing, listen to the same set of facts, and walk away with a totally different conclusion about what they witnessed. That's the kind of individual variation that we're having in our society. And it's led to a lot of division and misunderstanding. So I want to hear from those of you who are here. And the plan is to have us all break up into groups, okay?
You guys are going to turn to face each other. You guys are going to face each other. They're going to have 3, but we're going to have pods. We're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 groups.
What is most pressing for you?
Well, it's kind of like what Diana said, but I'll use more coarse description. Why is everybody in the world so fucked up that they want to kill each other and not talk to each other?
There are many, many people every day coming out of their sort of stupor of following and being in the normie sort of traditional mindset and looking at new ideas and opening up their minds. But I know of nobody who's going the opposite direction and saying, I really should, follow the rules that the government has issued to me because I trust them now. I didn't before, but now, I think they've proven their case. So, nobody's going that direction.
As long as we have these kind of gatherings, people come together with different backgrounds, different outlook in life. As long as we get together and understand where everyone comes from and connect that way, then there is hope.
I have major concerns with, AI entering our lives and our disconnect from each other. I see the changes in students. Third graders are talking about end of the world. They're talking about things that third graders should not be talking about. You ask them, when you give them a break, you say, okay, let's have a brain break. Do you guys want to go outside and play on the play structure, play in the sound? They choose to be in the classroom, on their computers, playing games with each other, but they're interacting through these devices.
There are literally ways that are specifically designed to manipulate the addictive aspects of our humanity. That's why we see the children gravitating toward technology.
I suffered a lot during isolation from COVID, and a lot of the groups I was participating in thought, we can do this online. I'm like, no, I can't. That is not my idea of a group gathering. There's a tribal feeling you have when you interact with the group that can't be had any other way.
So this is maybe even only the second gathering I've been to in 3 years, which is ridiculous because I have done public speaking for 35 years and I create groups with 200 people. So instead I've been home in front of the screen. I dislike it. So I'm glad I'm here and connecting with each and every one of you. Thank you.
Is there a good leader for every group? Okay. This is a time now to just say, let's bring ourselves together and see what it felt like.
So in our group, the question for us that came up is what happens that we cannot speak what we need to speak in our truth, in our intuition, in our heart resonance that causes us to be able to have to isolate and be afraid. So what can we do now? And I think essentially this is what we need to be doing is to joining in community and realizing that we're not alone and that there are other people that feel the same way.
Your group is right on, and I'm glad you're here. Next time we convene, I hope you'll invite a friend or two, and we'll have 3 times as many people.
We were about 8 or 9 people in our group. We all agreed on everything that we discussed. Statistically, half of the group probably voted one way in the recent election, and the other half of the group probably voted the other direction. I think when people come together, people and people, without a middleman or a middle screen or what have you, then people get along.
Thank you, Harry.
We talked about how do you know who is your friend? Ponder that. How do you know who is your friend? Because you might as well get together with your friends. You might as well know how to find your friends and how you can become very good friends for each other, with each other.
If we're going to talk about community, right, that's a commitment. And that commitment means that we stay in, that we watch each other's back, just like we've done throughout the years, right? Community means that you show up. That means that you are there even when it's not convenient. That's what community is. It means that I'm not going to leave this relationship because we have strife or difficulty, but I'm going to lean in because there's an opportunity for learning. So thank you for those who are volunteering to make this possible, right? But it's going to require everybody. And either we can plummet as a species and take lots of other species with us, or we're going to wake up and we're going to do what's necessary for the survival of this earth and all of our relations upon her. That's really what I want to say. So, I love you.
And let's pray to the people in the world who are suffering. Pray to those who are not awake. Pray to those who are shut down for whatever reason, and without judgment, radiate that loving vibration. And never underestimate the power of the tribe coming together. It begins with each of us. We are the change. We are the love that the world needs.